Radhe friends. So what I want to tell you something that I can say that it's difficult to attain it, but you can do it. That even of the worst of circumstances, keep the calmness, right? And if you are calm and in the worst of worst circumstances are there, then also you would be able to get through it. And it's not that I've been in a war, but the psychological war is far more, what do I say, dangerous than a battle of, let's say, guns, because over there you can see the enemy, right? You can see the enemy, you know exactly what strength they are in, you've got intelligence, you can kill them, and or be killed, but there's an outcome. But in this kind of psychological war, it's even more dangerous because you've got people and who are the enemy, and they are into doing such kind of things because maybe they have more resources, maybe because of females and all. They are in a state wherein they can inflict a lot of damage to you, and I wouldn't say they can't, but once you are calm and you are in a position to systematically rebut all their claims and calmly proceed with the right action. And I think it's very, very difficult, but if that is the kind of thing that you inculcate in you, then you can defeat anybody. And that reminds me of one of my idol, and that's one admiral in the Russian Navy that prevented a nuclear war because he was that calm. And even the Americans applauded the enemy because he surfaced, and you know so that's one thing. And to develop that calmness, I don't know what the Western people, they say drugs and everything. In the midst of this fierce battle, if you lose that calmness and you get excited and then you do something stupid, you lose the war. That's why all our saints and all those rishis and everybody said that don't consume alcohol and all these things, because your consciousness and the kind of calmness that is required to function at a very high level, you lose that and then things go haywire. So that's why alcohol was always forbidden, because so many kings in India lost their kingdom because they were doing either you know fame, ganja, and all that stuff, and in that you lose direction in what has to happen next. So that's why Sri Krishna also said no alcohol. Radharani said no alcohol. And the second thing is determination, because Buddha said carry on with determination. When he was dying, according to some context, he said other things as well, but that is also, he said, carry on with determination. If these two things you have, you know then you can defeat anything in the world. And to have determination and to have a certain level of what do I say, calmness. That's why I would say that the management should go to a yoga retreat rather than have those Costa coffees. You go to a yoga retreat, you practice your meditation, you practice your breath, because the breath is, when you sleep, the only thing that is active in your body, the mind, the only function that is active in your mind is your breath, right? So once you exercise your you know uh, dumbbells, you know exercise with dumbbells to increase your muscle mass. So you practice your breath to increase your mind muscle. Okay. So if you want to know how to achieve things, then that's how you have to achieve that kind of level to come up to that level. And there is a little level of austerity as well that you have to go through, because if that austerity you go through, that there is nothing. And once there is nothing, then you understand the meaning of the world, right? So if you go that through that kind of experiences, I don't think that anything in the world stands your way. So I think this is something nobody in the books, nobody in the world will tell you, but I'll let you know for sure that these things work.